Scarcity says, why me? And abundance says, why can't I, what can I learn? How do I get out of this? What can I
Totally.
learn? What can I get to a better place? That you wrote the book, Positivity Brings Profitability. Last night on the
Yes, sir.
mastermind, there it is. Last night on the mastermind, you kept bringing back the story because one of the investors said, "Oh man, I'm having a hard time, finding an investor who'll come in on this deal." And then Ankur came
Yes.
on and he was like, "Oh yeah, it takes time. Like you got to build relationships, you got to work people through, they got to understand your deal." And you went
Yes.
back and you actually said, hey guys, it's actually about having the abundance mindset. There are so many investors. There's 30, $40 trillion of investor money sitting, wishing it could go somewhere better. How does a person
Totally.
shift from that scarcity mindset to the abundance mindset?
Very good question. Very, very good question. I mentioned it in the mastermind last
I
night.
know.
If you think there is no money around you, you're right.
There it is.
Because how we think mentally, we're going to behave that way. When we talk to investors, we'll have the scarcity mind. Will be just, they will feel it. They feel it. You may not know what they are thinking through. They will read in between the lines and the presentation and enthusiasm if you're upbeat or not, if you're committed to what you're trying to do in raising money. You have to be totally passionate about what you're trying them to put money in. If you're not excited, why should they be excited? And PowerPoint is so important not to go in every direction and talk on the phone. You won't accomplish nothing. You always need to meet face to face on PowerPoints. Out of 582 investors, I have met with 36, belly to belly.
In
36.
person, in person. But you've met with them all
In
virtually.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, virtually everybody.
Yeah.
Because it takes time to travel, everything. They cannot come to Danville, California. They're all over USA. Or even in Silicon Valley, right here, it takes 2 hours to come to me from San Jose in the business hours. They're busy professionals. So you allocate 30 minutes of their time and be the best presenter. Take care of their, respect their time, and then design these 10 slides or 30 slides. You and I talked about it. There is a bigger presentation, there is a smaller presentation. And put the really good stuff, which is going to be what's on their mind, not what you want to tell. No, they don't care a damn what you want to tell. Think about what they have in mind, find out in their question and answers, and then you hit those points so that they can make a wise decision, right? So
It's
it's
so
very
true.
important, yeah. It's so
that
important,
that shift. And I think this is a tactical tip you just gave. I said this to Gary Aker last night. He's running the fund for us. He works with Investor, and he's been doing all these conversations with people who are coming in. And he said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to really get on more stages and meet with people in person." I said, "Bro, that's not scalable whatsoever. It's the virtual calls,
Yeah.
it's the one-on-one roadmaps.
Best way.
Outside of that,
Best way.
like I'm not traveling anywhere. You come to me, I come to you. I'll show up on your phone right there." You taught me that a while back. Number seven is smile. Seeing
Oh,
miracles in life every day, even when things seem tough, miracles are happening behind the scenes. For everybody who's just jumping in, this is Wealth Principle 34, reviewing it with Vinney Chopra, the person who came to this country with $7, got to purchase $1.3 billion worth of real estate. And this principle is never accept what can't be changed and create an advantage. So if you're just jumping in and saying, why are these guys talking about positivity? We're not. We're actually talking about reality.